Hi everyone, so in this week's What Up, I'm going to be talking about effective persuasion. So the video that I chose was the one by Steve Jobs, and the speaker appeals to logos by telling us how even if we don't connect the dots now, we'll connect it in the future. And it's not like in the future as in the future we'll connect the things going on now, because we can't really tell what's going to go on in the future, so it's not really possible to connect the dots. And he talks about how things whenever he was younger, it didn't make sense what was happening, but as he got older, he realized that everything happened for a reason and that all those dots ended up connecting. And he related that to how he lost his job at Apple, and after that he went on to create more businesses and grow to be a part of more things, and then later on he went back and joined with Apple, so it all kind of worked together. And he appeals to pathos by speaking about things that almost everyone deals with, so everybody can relate to it. In his last section of his speech, he talks about death and how it's inevitable, which everybody can relate to. And I believe everybody kind of felt drawn to that because, I mean, he was telling the truth. Like, it's not something you can just be like, hey, that's wrong. And he was basically talking about how you should live your life. And I feel like, coming from an older person, also talking about how he had dealt with cancer and his fight with that, I feel like it kind of put into perspective for a lot of the people in the audience that they should trust in what he's saying and believe in what he's saying. He appeals to ethos by talking about just because you don't go to college does not mean you won't be successful. He talks about how his childhood was with adoption and college and school. And he goes on to say that he didn't even graduate from college, but yet you see this highly intelligent and informative person that is so smart and has created so many things, and he didn't even go to college. So it shows that it's not something that should hold us back just because we don't do the thing that many others do and base their success off of. I believe what he wants us to take from this is everything he's saying about living our lives. He wants us to live them in a way that makes us truly happy. He wants us to do things that we love, because he even talks about how he loved what he was doing, and that made his stuff kind of easier. He reduced barriers by talking about things that almost everybody could relate to. And he used real life examples from his life to connect the things that he was saying, which made it feel a lot more realistic. So my question for you is, what is the biggest thing that you took from the video that you watched? Thank you.